away. It was about the time gap. And so I know today's message isn't traditional. It's not scripture verse after this. But I hope you hear the heart and understand that the foundation of prayer that was laid, not only we met as a team once a month in months leading up to the trip, but also those of you who joined us in prayer, it mattered. Like it really, honestly matters. What you pray for, who you're praying for, that you see God move. And sometimes you don't always get to see the impact right away of what God does in prayer. Sometimes you pray for something for 10 years, 30 years, 50 years, I don't know. And you're still like, God, why haven't you moved? He is working. We don't always get to see it, right? This, for me, was a trip where we got the benefit and the privilege to be able to see God move. The kids and the hearts, the boys, a group of the boys that were kind of the core of the team, when we said our goodbyes to them at church, we went to go get gas. And this just set the girls to crying, which kind of made me laugh. It was really sweet. The boys knew where we were going to meet up with the pastor, and they ran through the town. We drove around the road. They ran through the town to meet us at the gas station because of the relationship that they had built and met. Like, they sprinted. They were like, they're out of breath as they get there, but they wanted to be able to hang out with us for another 5 to 10 minutes as we picked up the pastor and then drove back to Sophia. So the relationships that were built were real. Maybe we see them again. Maybe we never do. We'll get to see those that committed their life to Christ. We'll get to see them again in heaven at the worst case scenario, right? And so sometimes you can't underestimate. So those that you helped support financially, those of you who helped prayer, not everyone can go, but I want you to understand that Scripture shows that the reward is real. It's not always, when you pray for people, when you invest, you get a part of the reward. So while we had a minor harvest that was there, for those of you that joined us in prayer and support, you reap that reward of the harvest. It's a team effort. I also want to say, and I want to make sure I say this right, and the worship team come on up for me. Sometimes you go and you work and you work and you work and you don't get to see the result. There was a team that had been coming from Texas, they said, for years. I don't remember how, he told me years. And sometimes they would send multiple teams a year to this town that we were in, and they saw 0 results. And the reason I say that is I view it as they were working the ground for the harvest that was to come. This is not a look at us, we're better than them. That is not the right heart. The heart is they did years of sowing into something that now that pastor at the church in the town gets to begin to see results from. And so do not become discouraged if you feel like, man, I am pounding away at something, and I'm not seeing anything. Hang in there. Keep pressing in. Keep pushing. Keep praying for that family member that doesn't know Jesus. All right? Keep at it. Don't give up. Be encouraged because God's not done